Hello everybody, it's me, Supreme Sabian Santana, and today I'm back with another LEGO review. So today we have set 71745, Lloyd's Jungle Chopper Bike from the LEGO Ninjago theme. This set has 183 pieces and is recommended for ages 7+. So at the front of the box, you can see that we have 3 minifigures, Island Lloyd, Island Nya, and Rumble Keeper, and then you can also see the cool Lloyd's Jungle Chopper Bike with a cool sail at the back for Nya to stand on, and the amulet piece as well. At the top of the box, you can see the minifigures better, and their names more clearly. Rumble Keeper has a shield and a spear, Island Lloyd has this cool sword, and Island Nya gets the amulet and this weird spear thing. And then for the actual size piece, instead of showing us a minifigure as usual, the packaging shows us the amulet piece. At the back of the box, you can see the sail, which has been detached, and Nya is again holding the amulet piece. So it's going to be interesting how you build that amulet piece. I mean, I know it's one piece, but I wonder which hand it'll go in for the minifigures. But then you can see the bike with the sail detached, which looks pretty interesting. You can also see that it appears that the wheels can go up and down with this bike, and the sail has stud shooters, and that the cockpit has a removable lid to put the Lloyd minifigure in. And it also has these 2 push holes, which I can push to open the box. Now that I showed you the box of this set, let's look at the build. finish the build of this set, let's look at the minifigures. So the first minifigure we build in this set is Island Nya. Whoops. So as you can see with this minifigure, it has great detail and printing. On the torso, it's very detailed. You can see like the little feathers and stuff. And he has like a machete sword piece, which is similar to Kai's, but slightly different because it has this end piece. And yeah, so he also has the half mask and then this katana attachment that allows you to hold one katana in the minifigure's back. So the if you take off the hair piece, you can see the face a little bit better, but it's probably just best to take off the half mask as well. And you can see he has two expressions. This one right here, which he looks a little annoyed at something. And then this one right here, where he looks like he's full-blown angry. Then for back torso printing, as you can see, we can take this off to see this good detail on the back torso that you're not usually gonna see. I like it when, even though you're not gonna see the printing, normally LEGO still includes good back torso printings, like especially on these Ninjago figures. So now let's move on to the next minifigure. The next minifigure you build in this set is this Rumble Keeper, which it is kind of hard to see his face because unfortunately the hat casts shadows. But if I move this straw hat out of the way, which is in a cool like dark tannish color, you can see the printing on the face. And he obviously doesn't have an alternate expression because he has the dark tan hat, so it would show through the back and that's not good. But yeah, I don't like the printing on this one as much as I like the Ninja. We can remove the accessories because they also cast shadows. But I still think the printing on this guy is fairly decent. So yeah, of course, I don't expect every minifigure to be as detailed as the other ones. So, unfortunately, Nya did fall down, but I got her. So, this minifigure is also very good. It looks stealthy with her gunmetal gray and azure, like light bluish teal color ninja suit. And it has like this weird spear thing. Like I've never seen anything like this. It also uses the machete piece, but then the lightsaber hilt in the middle. So very interesting build. And then she has the half mask again with Lloyd, same face since the movie. And then she has the same katana holder that they've been using for a little while now. So I can of course remove the half mask too, in case you haven't seen this LEGO head before. But it's pretty common head. It hasn't been used since the movie. I think it's been used since 2018. Yeah, this head is different, but it's still fairly common for Nya. And of course, here's the hair. And then, so you guys can see the back torso printing, I'll remove the katana, so that, yeah. I don't think this one is as detailed and interesting as Lloyd, but I do think it's still pretty good. So yeah, I think all these figures are fairly decent and I enjoy them all. The set also includes this like little Storm Amulet for the Ninja to hold, or the Island Keeper if you want to remove one of their accessories. This one is not the same one that comes in the Seabound set of the second biggest Seabound set, because this one is not sparkly, but it is still fairly decent even if it isn't as good as that one. And you can use this one as the fake amulet that they use in the show. And of course, now that we've looked at the minifigure and the amulet, we can finally look at the main build of this set, which is the Lloyd's Jungle Chopper bike. Unfortunately, this thing can only seat one figure instead of the two that it does in the show. I mean, you can put one figure here and one figure back here, but not two figures in like the pilot area. So this thing is fairly detailed all around. It has like stickers, details here, here, and then inside the cockpit, that little control is also a sticker. they do have a common control piece, but I am happy that they gave us a new stickered piece instead of just using that one, because that one mostly comes in Star Wars pieces, or Star Wars sets. But as you can see, yeah, it has like these two blades coming out the back, the different parts to allow the stickers, and then it also has this like exhaust pipe, which I know you guys saw that this thing fell in the, when I was reviewing the minifigures, and that is because there was no kickstand for this. Like, it's kind of hard to get it to balance. It was hard for me to get it to balance before the review started, but the closest thing to a kickstand this thing has is this little exhaust pipe. You can like get it to turn like this, but if you want it to be like straight up, you have to like spend a little bit of time in order to get it to stand. But of course it has the cockpit area, which I'll open. Whoops. Yeah, unfortunately this thing can like turn a little bit. I didn't even realize that until doing the review, but yeah, it can do that, so make sure you're careful when you're opening the cockpit area. And in the pictures, you'd think that the Lloyd minifigure stands, or sits, but no. First, you have to take out the sword, because these two swords cannot be in with him while he's riding it, but he just stands up like this, and then you can close it back, and then you can have the Lloyd minifigure riding it. But also, you have this back section, which if I can get this thing to stand up one more time, yeah, like I said, it is rather hard to get this baby to stand, but you can take the second Ninja minifigure in the set, the Nya, and place her right there. As you can see, there's like one stud for her to connect, and then they can both ride on it together. So this is one way to store two ninjas, but I wish they were able to incorporate both ninjas in the cockpit area, because I do like the Ninjago sets to be more short accurate, since it is my favorite show. But yeah, as you can see, this thing can ride pretty nicely once you are holding it and not trying to like worry about balancing it. And it can also have like the suspension axe. I believe this black piece here, and there's another one on this side, presses down on these two gold pieces, so that you can have this like, let me go back. Yeah, unfortunately it works better once it's in the air. You can see like the wheel can go up and down as you press down, and then the wheel shoots back down once you let go. So the only other really thing about this thing I can show you is that this little flyer comes off, which we saw in the box, but now we can see it in, well, not really person, but kind of in person, I guess. And yeah, you can use this to fly around with Nya. It has stud shooters, which I'm not going to shoot off because I'm sure you guys seen those before. These are the older kinds of stud shooters, not the ones that were introduced in like the Lego Batman, or the Batman movie Lego sets. Yeah, but yeah, you just push down on this grid thing and then they shoot out. And then I'll take off the Nya, because you can see the sail turns. I'm not a very big fan of that. I know it's probably done on purpose, so you can like pretend it turns in the way that the ship has to, or the bike has to go. But I don't like that, because it's annoying. If you like want to put this down, this thing might accidentally turn. So maybe it is a good feature, but I wish there was like more of an intentional way to do it than just accidentally knocking it out of place. But yeah, you can just leave it like this and it looks fairly good. So yeah. So, would I recommend this set? Only if you are a fan of the Island season, because this is the only way to get the Island Nya minifigure. It is exclusive to the set, so obviously if you want to collect all the Island minifigures, then yes, I would recommend this set. But if you're just like, if you have 20 bucks and you're trying to pick a Ninjago set, I feel like this one has a pretty good value for the price of it, but there might be some better ones. I recommend searching through them, seeing which Ninjago set or any Lego set you want. But other than that, Island Lloyd does come in the the Jungle Dragon set, so that is another way to get it. And then the Rumble Keeper is just fairly generic, which you can get pretty cheaply on Bricklink or someplace else. So I do think this is a good set. If you do like this Vico from the show, or just like the special that this was featured in, I would recommend getting this set because it is good. It's just probably one of the less interesting island sets. In fact, in my opinion, it would be the least interesting ones. But that is just my opinion, so please let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I hope to see you again soon for a future LEGO review. So, bye!